Hey Cap, you know they capping. You know they capping. Okay, you know they lying. Okay, you know they lying about not wanting you back. You know they lying about not being able to support you. You know they lying about what they want. You know they lying. Whatever it is, you know they lying. You should never try to cap a cap. Okay, never ever 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 try to cap a cap. Okay, they lying about their feelings. They lying about this. They lying about that. Like I almost feel like there's a pattern here. I felt like there's a pattern here. And, the reason why I'm sitting here and being in the situation from the outside, I feel like it's like this, right? You know they lying, and you need a confirmation. You need someone to turn off your mind for a second, to tell you like it is and how it is, and frankly, you know how it is, okay? And so when I'm seeing you doing all this, 9 of coins, when I see you appreciating your environment, appreciating your situation, taking it as it is, you're sitting here, you might not be completely happy or content with yourself, but you're sitting here and observing your situation realistically. Okay, you're drawing the lights, you're drawing I meant notes, right? You're drawing the lights. Maybe you are drawing the lights type shit. Maybe you are shining and glowing a little bit in a certain type of way. Maybe you are in that spotlight, but whatever it is, you're drawing in also a crowd of non-believers, a crowd of liars and deceivers. And that's kind of where I feel like this whole situation feels fake to me. It just feels fake. Okay, I don't know who lying, who's saying this, who's saying that. At this point, it don't even matter, because like I say, you don't even trust the word they say anyways. None of them. None of these people. Like when I see this car, it's like, yeah, y'all wild for trying to do that. Like y'all wild for trying to like place this on my back or do this or do that. Like y'all are fucking wild to me. Like I don't even understand it. You're looking from the outside, you said, like, this situation is almost like you eating popcorn, or I almost see you eating I see you eating something like ramen or whatever it is. I see you eating something and then watching this lie just be spun, the story be spun. And you're like, wow, you really think you're a character? Like, wow, you really think that you an actor or an actress? Like, that's crazy. Like, you really think I can't see through that shit? Like, see through 2020 vision type shit? Like, you really thought 2024 type shit, 2024 vision type shit, because you sitting here in 2024 and you're not playing around. Okay? There's a lot of enthusiasm right now. Like, I feel like there's fake enthusiasts, so like fake people who pretend they're interested in something, or they pretend they're into something just for the sake of getting close to you. They pretend they're into you in some type of way, or into the same shit that you're into, in order to get close, in order to creep in order to talk, in order for you to listen. They try to pretend like they care. The garden in reverse. Well, Capricorn, I do care about you, and I care about the things that you do. I care about your creativity. I care. I do care, but I don't want to hear about it. Cap, I care, but you're boring to me. Capricorn, I care, but like all you talk about is work. All you talk about is, it's like all you talk about is your happiness. Where's the misery? That's what people are talking about. All you talk about is your stability. All you talk about is your happiness. All you talk about is your own fulfillment. Like, where's the nasty shit? Like, why you ain't got none of this nasty shit in your life? And you sitting here like, I don't want nasty shit in my life. I won't accept nasty shit in my life. I won't allow that side of me to consume me like it consumes you. I would never, ever allow that side to consume me like it has consumed you. That's what it is. Okay? 4 coins and upright. I don't care that you are suffering or struggling, because here's the thing though, love. You've been suffering and struggling your whole entire life. 9 and 6 in reverse. You've been suffering and struggling your whole entire life, and you have not helped yourself. You have not garnered the support that you needed because you refuse to help yourself. Everyone chooses to leave you because you refuse to help yourself. You refuse to move forward. You know, like this is where I'm talking about, like the pot. You better sit down and get some popcorn or whatever the food is, so that you can digest this, Capricorn. Because like when you sitting here and telling these people the real shit, you're gonna see bad reaction. You're gonna see nasty reactions. You're gonna see some people want to put soap in your mouth type shit. They're gonna want to scrub this out of your history, out of what you said. Like maybe you recorded even, but like I pick up on you like them trying to scrub it from the internet or scrub it from this, scrub it from that. They trying to scrub your existence. And you sit here like, that's just backwards, baby. Big mama energy. Big mama energy is protection. Okay, that's spiritual protection. Okay, that scared the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna lie to you right now. My cat is sitting outside my window. That was like, the timing is insane. The timing is impeccable. So they be talking about like spirit guys coming through your window type shit. Or spirit guys be protecting you in your sleep. Because at the end of the day, this nasty shit, this nasty energy, this shit that keeps trying to penetrate your it feel like force field. Alright, force field energy. The shit that's like bouncing off of you right now. It's penetrating. It's trying to penetrate. It's trying to get through. It's trying to slip through like a snake. It's trying to slip through. See, my cat is crazy, y'all. My cat is crazy. I feel like you've been quite reserved lately, and you're reserving your strength. That's what you're doing. You're reserving your strength for something new, for something else, for something wonderful, for something natural that moves naturally, moves at a natural pace. It's not forced. Like someone don't have to force themselves to like you. Like your job doesn't have to force you to do something that you don't like to do. Like your house doesn't feel like it's not a home because you feel forced in it. Like you're not gonna do all that shit. No, you're not about that, man. I picked up on a bird with a broken wing, or a deer with a broken leg, or I pick up on animals, like something to do with like broken wings. Like people with broken wings, they can't fly, but they can walk though. And do you see them walking? Hell no. Okay, I'm saying people with wings, broken people or fucked up people, they have the legs to walk on them, but they don't fucking walk. And that's exactly why you have to walk. That's exactly why you gotta fly. And that's just the way it is, okay? They talk about tongue twisters. So they talk about like being able to twist your tongue or wrap your head around shit with your words, like being very direct, not indirect. Like so indirect energy is what people are bringing towards you, where they talk indirect and then you correct them and you sit there and you're like, nope, actually this is the way it goes. So you know, I know you didn't know, like, but this is who I am. Like, I maybe someone comes towards you, or not towards you. Maybe they'd be talking bad about you in the sidelines type shit. They'd be talking bad about you to other folks, and then like you hear about it through those other folks. So the same folks that they thought they could trust, or the same folks that thought they could like really vibe with, is the same folks that you hang with, or if not, it's the same folks that will come and tell you what this person is doing. Okay, because Spirit is on your side right now, okay? And Spirit is inhabiting every fucking person in order to let you know the situation. You know, it is what it is type shit. Like, you have to believe that. I pick up on their turn off in you is that you're not a shut-in. Their turn off in you is that you're not introverted. That's their turn off in you, is that you're actually quite like happy. Like I said, you passive. And because you passive with like everybody but them, that's a trigger. That's a trigger to them. It's like, why can you be so nice to this one, but you can't be so nice to this one? And you think you're like, they're different people with different problems, babe. They're different situations. You know, I could be nice to whoever I want to be nice to. I can treat, you know, someone with the utter respect that they give me. Okay, but I can tell you, you don't hold a candle to this person or to this situation. So don't play with me. I also picked up on like rubber ducky energy. So maybe you're sitting back having your little margarita or whatever in your tub, and you just trying to like relax and dust off, or you having a drink after you shower and you just try to relax and calm down and just be chill. Like, and there's issues with that. Like I said, there's some person has an issue with that 6 to 9 as well. You know, you taking too much time away. Like, you taking too much time away from me. You making me feel like I'm alone, you know. You're making me feel very, very bad. 10 of baskets, it's not even intentional here, because you're living your best life. Like, you are literally in this crux or this zone of like, I don't give a fuck no more. I don't give a shit no more. I'm not gonna hear you. I'm not going to hear you. You're on like almost like a high, or like I pick up on, if not a high, it's like a mania. You're on a mania, okay? And this is like the movement card, but this could also represent like having a safe bubble or tank around you type shit. Like I pick up on tanks a lot for some reason. They talk about tanks. And maybe it's because they don't want you to fire back just yet. They want you to back up. Okay, they want you to back up and view the situation for what it is. They're letting you know the message and the information. Okay, they letting you know, like they already told you, or they've been telling you what's going on with this person. I also see some type of like somebody kind of cocking their head at you, like and you're sitting there like, what you looking at? Like, what you want to talk about? Like, for real, what do you want to talk about? Like, why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me in a way that you looked at others? Because I'm not like them. Why are you looking at me like you looked at all the other people? Because I'm nothing like them. So as you compare and you contrast and you sit there and pick and prod, just realize I will never become that person. I will never become them, right? And I don't even have to reassure you on that shit, because I am who I am. So if you can't accept who I am, then we ain't kicking it no more. We're not gonna play that game. Color Jack is that exact shit. It's like, if you don't know who I am, then hop, skip, and step away from me. Okay, and you also see that little compass on the top of his head. Look like a compass, right? North, south, east, and west. There could be a movement here. There could be like a literal move, like a physical move, but this also can represent like different directions in your life that you have taken, where you know now where the boat is going. You know the boat is actually going north or south or west, east or west, but you was going in the opposite direction the last time. Okay, y'all weren't getting nothing done. Father Abbasi's like, you was sitting here contemplating. You wasn't able to fully grasp your situation because a person still standing in the way, or a problem still standing in the way. You couldn't fully understand the 3 of Knights in the upright. You could not take that shit. You could not take that shit seriously for any type of reason. I also picked up with a Nightmare Before Christmas. So like we talk about like Skeleton Jack and that sort of thing. You know how he falls in love with, you know, the main chick or whatever. He falls in love with the main chick, but like that's not his first choice. It's that type of situation. Okay, I fell in love, but you weren't my first choice, or I fell in love, but because I didn't see who you were before. Like before all this, I couldn't see, but now I see. Like afterwards, it's like after the situation's already done, over with. Father of Knives, I didn't know how important you was. I didn't know how important your time was to me. You know, the fact that I even got time from you, I didn't know how important that was. 8 of Knives in the reverse. Yeah, they dug their own grave for this one. Like 6 feet deep, for real. 6 feet deep and 10 toes down. Like that's what I pick up on. Jesus, 6 of coins. Yeah, because now I'm making money. I'm rolling numbers type shit. Like I'm out here on that money shit. I'm out here on that bag shit. I'm out here rolling dice type shit. I'm out here taking risks, and the risk has nothing to do with how you treated me or what you've done to me. It's because I want to. It's because I want to. I'm doing it of my own free will, of my own choices, of my own options that have nothing to do with you. Okay, so let's see kind of like a little bit of what's going to turn out in your situation. Let's see what's going to turn out in your situation, little Capricorn, my little babies. Oh my goodness, yeah, you are racking up some funds. You are racking up some strength, some stability. I pick up on even like meal plan changes or like physical changes. You racking up some strength, babe. You really are. Like there's no telling what you are going to be able to do in the near future, because I feel like whatever it is supposed to be or made to be for you. Okay, it's made to be. Like this is made for you. 7 of coins. That's why you see success so quickly compared to others. It was made for you. 7 of baskets. Yeah, there's no healing like doing what you love to do, or there's no healing like doing what you creatively love to do. Like this was not by chance that this found you. This was not by chance. This happened for you very purposefully. You know, like when we talk about fate, we talk about like the natural struggle of being able to like reap what we sow or deal with karma, but like there's no reaping what you sow when you're doing something that you love. There's no sitting there and contemplating about the issues in the situation, about the problems with the offer or the problems with your opportunity. Like it's not about questioning, it's just about accepting, laying down and accepting the fact that this is your life now. That's what I pick up on. Yeah, they talk about I've been doing well and y'all all want to take me down. Like, that's what it is. That has to be what it is, though, right? They all see you doing well, and yet they still have reservations about that. They still feel like they can possess that or control that or have that in their hands. They feel like if they just pulled you in the right direction, that they can get you off your shit. Yeah, they talk about kings and queens like trying to knock them off the throne. And you're sitting here like, baby, no, 10, yeah. See, 10 of coins in the reverse, you ain't shit to me or my family. You ain't shit to me or my people. You ain't shit to me. You ain't shit to me. Ace of coins in the reverse, that's what's happening to this individual. They stuck. They feel stuck. They feel hidden. They feel small. They feel insecure. 8 of sticks in the reverse, because every time they try to stop you, whether it be using conventional terms, so they might be doing like, okay, they physically around you and trying to like pull you away, or emotionally they're trying to neglect you or abuse you or hurt you in some type of way. But then there's this aspect of like every single time they do that, they get pulled into another karmic situation that has nothing to do with you, thankfully, right? They stay talking about like what is real will prosper. Like what is real for you or what is important for you will most definitely become your life. Like this will become your life from now on, so you just need to accept it. Okay. Skill that in penetrating your heart. That's something that I picked up on too, is penetration. So penetrating your heartstrings or penetrating your crown or your head. Like someone is trying to penetrate that shit or trying to get in your head by playing silly or playing like stupid. And I don't fuck with that energy either, because I can't stand that shit. Like when somebody thinks they're so manipulative and so smart, like in the first place you are stupid, for one. But for two, it's like you're lying about your emotions or you're lying about your feelings for no reason. Because like at the end of the day, I already see who you are. You a demon. You a demon in this bitch. Knight of Knives. Yeah, 9 of 9s. Like that's interesting, because I think that this person has a affinity, maybe even for the same thing. Like maybe they're just jealous because you're doing the same thing as them. But there's this tarot, astrologer, or even like spiritualist energy that I pick up on super heavy. So even if you're not in this game, like you are just an incredibly intuitive person. 3 of baskets in the upright and daughter of coins. I give everything that I have, everything that I own, the shit off my back for me and my family. And that's it. The big house in the reverse. Yeah, people don't know that. They just don't know what you've grown up in or what your background is or what you believe in. And I don't think they have to. That's the thing. I don't think they have to. You know, unless it starts correlating to somehow your new romantic relationship. But I don't think they have to. 2 of knives in the upright. And again, 9 of coins. We got that shit in the upright again. And okay, the same cards are coming out, because this is what they're doubling down on. Like you made a discovery now. Oh, I keep hitting that. You made a fucking discovery now. Okay, they can't hold a candle to you. They can't think like you do. They're not on that type of time. Okay, they can't think like you do. They can't imagine, you know, even trying to debate you or fuck with you. They can't even imagine that shit. They're like sitting here like, I wouldn't even be able to fight this person, even if I wanted to. Like I wouldn't be able to. They talk about finishing what you started. They talk about the emotional pull towards like finishing out contracts or finishing out like soul related issues. So family, friends, lovers, you know, anyone basically. It's like cutting out that feeling of like feeling tied to somebody, because you're allowed to be excited. You're allowed to be happy. Okay. Like they can't even respect the moments that you have in time when you're not happy. So like when they see you happy, it's just so odd to them, because they never seen you like that. They've never seen you like that. Father of 6 in the reverse, they've never seen you like that, and they never ever will. That's the thing. Yeah, they never will. Daughter of coins again. I got the same cards over and over and over and over again. So, you know, that's confirmation, Capricorn. You need to be able to face the fucking music in some of these situations, love. You can't keep having thoughts about the exes or trying to crawl back, or even if you self-reflecting, sometimes we tilt shit in our head to make it sound a certain type of way. We kind of remember things differently, and that's how I feel like this applies to this reading a lot. Is like, you know, the disinterested look on your face isn't that you're disinterested, it's that you're thinking. And so when you're thinking, I think people misrepresent you, or like they don't understand that. They also talk about like a country divided type shit. They talk about you being divided in your own home and your own household. Okay. Yeah, divided between 2 situations or 2 scenarios that are like hold a lot of potential for you. So regardless, you would be able to do them both, but you really have to focus in and hone in on one. They talk about like the fantasy aspect of romantic relationships, and how like it's very possible that this person spun it like they had a bag of gold type shit at the end of the rainbow, or they tried to lie to you in some type of way. You know, you just don't take too well to lying whatsoever, and so that's why I'm bringing it up. And then they also talk about, let's see, and did I put anything? Parental advisory. There was something there too, like make sure you're watching your children, or make sure you're watching yourself. Like I say, your inner self, your inner child. Make sure you cleansing that. Make sure you're regularly going back and validating that. Make sure you're looking at yourself in like awe, like beauty struck fucking awe type shit. You say you're like, oh my god, like that is crazy. Like you are beautiful, you are gorgeous. That's what I feel like somebody's saying. Who's saying that? Who was saying that, babe? Yeah, who was saying that when you bending over at work and shit? Or who was like looking at you like that? That's some weird shit. That's some weird shit. I'm not even gonna say what I thought. Yeah, you already know, baby. You already know. They feel like you have you're just charitable enough to this person to where they feel like they can continue the cycle, continue the game, and that's just, you're not ready for that. You just don't want. Actually, no, it's not that you're not ready. It's that you don't want it from this person. That's why. You already know you don't want it from this person, and I want you to sit sure in that, where you're saying no, fuck that. You know, I just don't see you trying to like rekindle something or be close to somebody, because they've already stabbed you in the back so many different times. And I don't think you need to be that shoulder to cry on. You don't need to be that person's like handler type shit, because that's not what you're gonna do with your healing. Okay, it's not gonna be like that. So I'm just letting you know. Okay, I'm letting you know. Father of coins, yeah, money. Okay, money over everything type shit. I'm trying to see if I had any other messages. How much? What? They talk about like how much money you have, or they talk about how much is a different scenario. Like, how do I buy myself out of the scenario? How do I dip away from the scenario? How do I quit? That's something I picked up on. How do I quit when I'm so close? Like, and once you get closer and closer and closer and you do your thing, it's like, it feels like a fucking, everything's off your head, off your neck, off your chest. Like, you just wiping that fucking sweat down. You're like, fuck y'all, nigga. Fuck y'all. I don't fuck with y'all. Okay? That's what's up, Capricorn. That's what's going on. Any other messages for Capricorn? Yeah, don't wear your ego out. Like, don't wear your ego around your friends. Like, don't do that. Don't do that to people who love you or possibly like you. Like, you gotta take that shit as slow as you can, baby. And I think you're willing. That's the thing. I see you being willing. Yeah, I see you. I see you. There's so much like missing pieces and missing parts here that I feel like, you know, they're not going to pick up well on the cards, because they are something that's extremely secretive by everyone who knows. Okay, everyone knows this shit. They almost like remind me of a cult. Really, like, I feel like this person's in a cult, or if not in a cult, then they are sitting here with like way too like calm with your anger, way too scary with your anger. They talk about drugs and that sort of thing. Like, they allow you in, they get you smoking a crack pipe type shit, they get you sped up at work, baby. That's how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles, and I can't fuck with that. I can't fuck with that. Okay, I just can't. I can't. Okay, Cat? I can't fuck with that. I don't like when people do that shit to us. Hell no. You gonna stand on that side. I saw you standing 10 toes down, baby. 10 toes down. You are not gonna let them fuck with you like that. You're not gonna let them play up in your scars and play up in your shit. Like, I pick up on scarred brain primarily. You're not gonna have people in there trying to micromanage or control you. You're just not gonna do that. Okay? No. That's not how it is. Nope. Okay? That's all you gotta know, Cat, is that, like, you don't dedicate that shit anywhere but to yourself. And you will be fine. I promise you. Okay?